Hello, this is my random recipes. I'm Lisa. Welcome to my channel. Today's recipe is a classic. There's a good chance you're going to like this one. Yes, we're still working on cookies, and yes, we're still working our way through Aunt Lois's recipe collection. Today's recipe is going to be Aunt Lois's peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are one of my personal favorites. Although I have had peanut butter cookies before, I have never had cookies from this particular recipe before. Peanut butter cookies have been around since the 1910s. However, they were originally made with just chopped up peanuts. Peanuts ground into a paste replaced the chopped peanuts around the 1930s. Being a high-protein food, the popularity of peanut butter would often surge during times of meat scarcity, such as the First and Second World Wars. Oh, and by the way, peanuts are not a nut at all. They're actually a legume, like peas, beans, and lentils. And the crisscross pattern on the top of peanut butter cookies was introduced in 1932. All right, enough of a history lesson on the evolution of peanut butter cookies. Let's get to work and make some cookies. I'm going to turn this down so you get to see what I'm doing. We're starting off with 1 cup of shortening, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of brown sugar, and a cup of peanut butter. I'm going to cream these together. I'm just going to go into my hands today, right from the beginning. That looks good. I'm not going to go to too much trouble to clean my hands off because they're just going to go right back in. We're supposed to add 2 eggs well beaten. I'm going to call that good. In it goes. And back to mixing. And yes, this is the chunky kind of peanut butter. That's usually what I buy. I like textures. I'm all about textures. Then we're going to add in 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This looks like a pretty good sized recipe. And now we go back in with my hand again. Just mix it all together. Okay, and it looks like we're just about there. Let me double check, make sure I don't have any flour hanging out on the bottom of the bowl. I'm not even going to clean my hands off because they're going right into the cookie batter. All right, so we're supposed to shape these into balls and press the crisscross pattern into them with a fork that has been dipped in sugar. So I'll make a bunch of balls first, and then we'll smush them all down at the same time. I have no idea how many cookies this recipe is going to make. This is my first batch. I'm supposed to do the crisscross with the sugar. These are going to go into a 400-degree oven for about 10 minutes or until the edges are set. I'll be back. I am back, and I have my second batch of cookies ready to go in the oven. The first batch just came out, so these will go in. And again, the first batch baked at about 12 minutes, so I'm not sure. We'll try 10 minutes, and if they need longer, we'll do a bit longer. So I'm going to pause this one more time, and I'll be back when all the cookies are done. The cookies are all done. I have them both batches sitting here waiting to be revealed to you. So I'll go ahead and turn this down so you can see. This is going to be batch number 1 and batch number 2. Let's pick a couple and we'll do a taste test. So there's one. There's another. Bringing the milk and cookies today. We'll start with number 1. Nice texture. They have a good flavor. Nice crunch to them. Let's try dunk it with milk. Now I'll try the other one. So this is from batch number 2, still kind of warm. It's a little bit softer, but that's probably because it's still warm. I like the crunchy peanut butter because I like the little bits of peanut. And here comes our milk. They're sweet, they're crunchy, and the best cookies are dunkable, and these are, so that's a good thing. They have a good, strong peanut buttery flavor. Stamp of approval on these guys. I think you're going to like these ones. So unless you're allergic to something that is in these cookies, I don't think you can go wrong with a nice cold glass of milk and a couple of peanut butter cookies. As I have said in the past, that when you give kids cookies, you have to give them 2 because they have to have 1 for each hand. And as I have said, peanut butter cookies are one of my personal favorites. They don't require a lot of fancy ingredients. You could probably make them with things that are already in your cupboard. They're quick to go together. They tastes good. Most kids love peanut butter, and then they love cookies. That's an easy sell. Next time, we're still going to be working on Aunt Lois's recipe collection. And the recipe that I'm going to be doing is going to be kind of polarizing. You're going to really like it, or you're probably really not going to like it. I'll leave it at that for now. I'll include the ingredients and the preparation for Aunt Lois's peanut butter cookies in the description below. If you have any questions or other feedback for me, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I really do love hearing from you. Let me know if you've ever tried any of my recipes so far. I'd love to hear what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. It helps my channel to continue to grow. Thank you for coming along with me on my new adventure as I explore the great big wide world of cookies. I'll see you again next time. Bye.